So guys, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So guys, good morning. I'm going to somewhere now. I decided to use this opportunity to make this small video, and the title is Saving Mazen Namdekano Now or Never. I decided to use this 3 minutes, 4 minutes, this 2 minutes. I'm driving now to make a small broadcast to talk to my people, to ask them questions. It's gonna be like a town hall meeting, something different from Balablo. Let's have a conversation. For me, I don't really, right now, I don't believe, right now, I don't believe Biafra is going tomorrow. Who best? That's my opinion. So the conversation is, how can we, together as people that love Mazen Namdekano, how can we save him? How can we, as people that love Mazen Namdekano and what he stands for, how can we save him? Mazen Namdekano said, I will never disappoint you. I will never disappoint you. Mazen Namdekano said, I will never disappoint you, but it's you that will disappoint me. That is a prophecy. That is among one of Mazen Namdekano prophecies. Mazen Namdekano prophesies that you will be the one to disappoint him. You that is calling him Onyendu, 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 Onyendu. You that is always hailing him. You that is always telling him you are the only one we follow. You that is only rallying against behind him. You that is only telling him move on, Onyendu, we are with you. He prophesied, he said, you will be the one to disappoint me. I will not disappoint you. And Mazen Namdekano have stood on his word. Mazen Namdekano have stood on his word that he will never disappoint the Biafran people. Mazen Namdekano said that you will be the one to disappoint me. I will never disappoint you. And he have stood on his word. That is what they call integrity at the highest level. I cannot do that. I tell you, I cannot do that. I can only do that when I know that my people are with me. I can only do that when I know that it's worth sacrificing for. When you wake up in the morning, you go to fetch food, you go to get the daily bread, you think about your children, you think about how to feed your family, because they deserve it. Because you have seen that your children deserve that. That is why you go early morning, every morning, to look for food, to find a way so that you can feed your children. Because they deserve that. Who is calling me now? Who is this one calling me now? Who is this one calling me now? Who is calling me now? So guys, as I was saying, Mazen Namdekano said he will not disappoint us, but we are the people that will disappoint him. Free man, I see you. We have all disappointed Mazen Namdekano. We have all disappointed him, including myself. Shouting on social media is not really helping Mazen Namdekano. Shouting on social media is not really helping Mazen Namdekano. We have to start thinking about this. We have to think outside the box right now. Shouting Onyendu, if you touch him, we will break everywhere. It's not helping Mazen Namdekano. That is not the way to help him. Fighting on position. Who is DOS? Who is Batobie? Who is in charge? Who is the best person? Is not helping Mazen Namdekano. We have all disappointed Mazen Namdekano. Because there's no way people that say they are 70 million people, when there was a Biafran referendum, they say that more than 50 million Biafrans have voted. Where are the 50 million Biafrans now? If I say it, who best? Where are those 50 million Biafrans that have voted? I voted. If I say it, who best? I voted, yes. I voted. Because we can't continue to exist in this contraption. We can't continue to live like slaves in our land. We can't continue to beg people for appointments, for jobs, for airport, for seaports. We can't let our children go through these things we are going through. That is why I voted Hoovers. I voted because we can't continue with this marginalization. We can't continue with this impoverishment. We can't continue with this buying from the Fulani herdsmen in our forests. We can't continue like this. That is why I voted. So where are the 50 million Biafrans that voted for the Biafran referendum? Where are those people that say we want to exist? Where are those people that say we want to live like human beings? Where are those people that say enough is enough? Where are those people that always back up Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Where are those people that say carry on? Where are they? All the go are they? Now it is like this. Now that he is now imprisoned, there is no court in Nigeria that can rescue him anymore. Because the court that imprisoned him for life, that is all. There is nothing you can do about it. There's no more appeal, guys. The appeal that he's doing now in the same Supreme Court that he went and got justice, do you think now that the appeal court is going to overturn the other justice now and free him? The same people that put him in this jail, the same people that make sure that he lands in where he is now, do you think it's the same people is going to rescue him? Don't force and tell me he's going to court tomorrow. What court is he going? Is it not the court he went before? Is it not the court he went before? The court that is going, is it not the court that already giving him freedom before? Wait, guys. Why is it that since I am having this YouTube channel, nobody have ever given me $1 as super chat? Those people you guys give to super chat, are they having 5 heads? No, this one is aside now. Those people you people give super chat, are they having 5 heads? Or because I don't gossip? Don't worry, I will start gossiping soon, so that you guys will be giving me $1, so I can buy fuel in my car and buy kuli for my child. So that was a joke apart. I am just saying, why is it that we as a Biafran cannot come together now and start thinking outside the box? Yes, we want Biafra. But is Biafra really coming tomorrow? Are you really sure that you wake up tomorrow, you see yourself in black Biafra? Are you really convinced? Like the same way pastors are telling you that heaven is coming tomorrow, Jesus is coming tomorrow. Are you sure that Jesus is really coming tomorrow? Are you sure that next year Jesus is there? Are you really sure? And you are building a house, you are building a mansion in your village, and you want to go to heaven, and you say Jesus is coming tomorrow. Let's not stop deceiving ourselves. Biafra is not coming no tomorrow. Biafra might come in the near future, yes, but not now, not today. This shouting on social media can never bring Biafra. If we have recognized that, if we have let's dissect that, let's think about it, let's reason like human being. How are you going to get Mazen Nnamdi Kanu without, how are you going to get Biafra without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? How? Is it Ogenkere that is going to give you Biafra? Are you really sure? So in yourself, you really believe that Ogenkere is going to give you Biafra? In yourself, you are sure and convinced that Ngozi Orabeze will give you Biafra and bring plane and will fly you to Biafra. That is what you believe. Why can't you guys start be thinking? Those things doesn't exist. Ogenkere can never give you no Biafra. He don't even have the charisma. He don't have the charm. He cannot even speak. He cannot even, okay, whatever he's doing, maybe he's doing his own best in his own way. I am not trying to criticize him here. I don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. Whatever he's doing, let him continue doing it. But Ogenkere can never bring you Biafra. He don't have the capacity. Ngozi Orabeze can never give you Biafra. She don't have the capacity. The only person that could have done anything is Simon Ekpa, because he is having the capacity. But the problem with Simon Ekpa is that he made the same mistake that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made. He trusted the wrong people the same way Mazen Nnamdi Kanu trusted the wrong people. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm not even having any position. I am not anybody. I don't trust nobody. I don't even have friends. I don't keep friends. Because when I keep you around me, you start to think about how to brush my wife. That is what you will do. You will start to think about, if I lie down, you start to console her and be pressing her breast. I don't trust anybody. I don't even trust myself. I don't keep friends. I don't trust you. I don't eat from anybody. Everybody is a suspect in this present world. Do you understand? So the same mistake that Mazen Namdekano made, that's the same mistake that Simon Ekpa made. By trusting people. How can you be having conversation with somebody and you think he's not recording it? They will record it, of course. Of course, you must work with people. But this generation, these Igbo people, they are too greedy. They are too greedy. That even if you have to have a conversation, you have to use one kind of app to change your voice so that it's not even your voice. So that whenever they bring you to anywhere, the court, then you tell them that it's not your voice. They can do forensic analysis. They will see that it's not your voice because you have changed your voice with one app. There is a lot of device to change your voice. But Simon Ekpa did the same mistake Mazen Namdekano did by trusting the wrong people. If Jesus Christ can be betrayed, if his disciples can sell him, then who are you? I don't trust nobody. As my friend, if I trust you, if anything happened to me, you will start looking for how to brush my wife. But that I will not do it to you. I will make sure your wife doesn't like nothing from very far distance. I will make sure your wife doesn't like nothing. Do you know why? Because I believe there is a lot of women out there. You understand? I believe that if I talk to 10 women, at least one will drop her number. And one we get laid that night. So why should I come and look at your wife? But you are going to think about how to brush my wife. Greedy set of people. Igbo people are very greedy and very, very bad people. Mazen Namdekano said it. Mazen Namdekano said it. If I say it, who best? Forget about Umunemu. Nobody's Umunegi. Talk anything with anybody, any agitator, anybody that is on social media. Say anything with him privately, secretly. Have a problem with him tomorrow. He's bringing everything online. You see me? Even if you are my enemy, today, that thing that you tell me in confidential, that thing that you trusted me and tell me, even if me and you fight, I can never come out and say it. I will fight you differently. But that thing that you told me is a secret. I will never say it to anybody. That is, I'm not righteous, but there are some principles in life. There are some things that will make you to build yourself with. I'm not Mr. Integrity. I'm not a righteous man. If I see how to sell this trailer that is driving in front of me now, we sell it because these same white people came to Africa and they stole our gold and diamond. They stole everything that belonged to us. If I see how to sell Berlin now, I will sell Berlin to tell you that I'm not planning to go to heaven, not tomorrow. I'm not trying to preach to you that I'm a good person. But that thing that you tell me is secret. I will never bring it out in public, even when you fight. I will fight you differently. But that thing you told me will still be there. You understand? You're supposed to have some kind of, you're supposed to build yourself in a way that you don't just sit and fall. Mazen Namdekano surrounded himself with charlatans, lunatics, products of broken condom everywhere. How can you trust these kind of people that are just looking for their pockets? How? How can you trust people that all they do is to look for your pocket? Everything is about them. If you tell them to go and buy granite, they will pocket half of it. Is that how you are going to get Biafra? Of course, you have to work with people, but you don't trust anybody. But don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. I don't trust nobody. I don't keep friends. None of you guys here have my number. Nobody. I don't. If I give my number, if I reach home, I change the number. I change the number. Before you trace me and buy me. If you go to Biafra land, the people that buy people are their brothers. You see somebody that is doing well in the family, he's in Lagos, he's in Abuja, he's doing well. He come back to village, they buy him. They buy him, his own brothers. And this is people it's always people that are always helpful to the community, always people that are always giving out. If I go to my village, I don't stay more than 3 days. Before you come and buy me. People are evil, very, very evil. And there's no amount of preaching that is going to make. Why is it that Europeans don't buy each other? Why is it that Europeans don't give poison? Why is it that Europeans don't shoot each other? Why is it that Europeans don't call unknown gunmen for each other? Why is it that Europeans, they just live their life in their little apartment, go to their work, come back, they don't care about any other person? Why is it that they are not dragging no land with anybody? Why is it that if they have any issue, they go to court, they settle it, everybody stay their own? Why is it that nobody is poisoning nobody, nobody is going to do a tap for nobody? Why? But in Biafra land, that is when you see your own senior brother will go and give you a tap, you buy. Because of the evil. The evil is just too much. And tomorrow you tell me that you are going to heaven. Which heaven? There's no heaven anywhere. There is no heaven. All of us will go by here. But before we buy, what are we doing now that we are alive? What are you standing for? Are you trying to save Mazen Namdekano now or never? Or are you just there preaching, oh, but Namdekano, this. After that, you go and eat your food, eat your burger in USA, in Canada, and just go and the Galavans, drink your anything club, and name me Mokandayo. Or is it not the time to think outside the box? Saving Mazen Namdekano now or never? If you can't save him now, do you think it's when he's there 5 years, 7 years, 8 years? He's already getting to 6 years now. So when he's there 10 years, when he's very weak, when he cannot even come out and touch his wife anymore, when he's very weak and old and going with stick, is that why when you're going to come and save him? That is when you will save him. Shouting every day Biafra is coming is not bringing anybody anywhere. If I say it, who best? There is no Biafra coming this year. There is no Biafra coming next year. Forget about it. There's no Biafra coming as long as Mazen Namdekano is there. His incarceration is enough evidence to push forward if he comes out. His incarceration is enough to go to any length if he comes out. His incarceration is enough evidence to show the world that we cannot live with these people together if he comes out. Only if he comes out. I don't know who you love. I don't know who you believe in. I love Mazen Namdekano, and that is who I believe in. Who verse? I must not believe in Muhammad like you. I must not believe in Jesus like you. I have the mindset of my own to believe in whoever I want to believe in. And the person I believe in is Mazen Namdekano. Because he's the one that spoke and all of us heard. He's the one that called and all of us answer. He's the one that brings consciousness to our brain. He's the one that brings knowledge to our wisdom. And that is who I'm speaking for. Because I believe he's the only person that has the audacity. In life, you must have something they call audacity. If you don't have audacity, you cannot go anywhere. You must have the audacity first. You must have the audacity to challenge even the government of Nigeria in their own courts. That is what they call audacity. You must have the audacity to challenge the judge, even though you know he's going to jail you for life. You ask him on Monteshaw, where is the law? Audacity. Audacity. Mazen Namdekano is the only one. Do you think Ogen Kere can challenge any judge in the law court? He's going to cringe. He's going to beg. He's going to beg for mercy. Do you think Ngozi Orebeze is going to challenge any judge in his own court? Audacity. You need people with audacity before you can even think about going forward. There is no way you are going to get Biafra with these people that are just wearing suits and making jokes, making caricature of everything, fighting for their daily bread. Listen, people open churches to make money. So if somebody is deceiving you, telling you Biafra is coming tomorrow to make money, if you believe in this person, that is your problem. But the people that are reasons, the people that have clear mindset, I'm trying to talk to your consciousness this morning for you to stand for what is right, for you to know that Biafra is not coming nowhere, no tomorrow. It's a lie. It's a fallacy. If you like, comment any nonsense. You don't believe in Biafra more than me. What I'm saying that Mazen Namdekano is the only one right now that have the audacity, that have the charisma, that have the wisdom, that have the history to back up whatever he's doing. And we must find a way to rescue him and save him now or never before it's too late. It's getting late already. And in my own reasoning, in my own thinking, I think the best way to do that is to join forces with the enemies of the present government to find a way to cut a deal with them. To cut a deal with them, who best? If you can't beat them, why not join them small and re-strategize? Haven't you seen movies that people will send in spies? Do you know what is a spy? A spy will come into your company, he will be your gate man. A spy will come into your company, he will become your security network service provider. To spy you, he will act as if he loves you. A spy will be giving you coffee and tea every morning and telling you, yes sir, yes ma'am. A spy will come inside you and decimate you. So, if you can't beat them, for you to join them small, doesn't mean that you're foolish. It's because you are using your wisdom. It's because you are strategizing. It's because you know exactly where you're doing. Join the enemies of the present government. Those young men that you say is in the bush, it's now time for them to say, when our people vote, you must count it there, you must announce it there. There is no way about it. If you are in the bush, 1,000 Biafra is coming, my brother. If any can be. Imagine if 50 million Biafra, if it's really true that 50 million Biafra voted for the Biafra referendum, imagine if half of the 50 million, 25 million, come out and support one candidate. How many million of people voted last election? Obi got 5 million. Atiku got 5 million. Their Tinubu got 7 million. How many million is it? If truly that 50 million Biafra voted, if only 20 million can come and stand with the enemies of this present government, and those men you people are hailing in the bush, we come out and see in this our city, in this our town, in this my village, the vote of everybody must count. No intimidation. It must count though. I know politics of Nigeria is very dirty. Very, very dirty. But still, we are all in it. Whether we like it or not, the price of fuel is almost 2,000 naira. And shouting on social media is not going to change anything. Whether we like it or not, our people are suffering every day. And shouting on social media will not change anything. So it's the time when you come out and say, enough is enough. You support the enemy of the present government. I don't care whether it's Peter Obi. Let's assume it's Peter Obi. Let's assume Peter Obi is your brother. Let's assume Peter Obi is a madman. He never rescued Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as if he has the power. He doesn't even have the power to do anything in Nigeria. When his brother's shop was demolished, what did he do? He can't do anything because the system is caging everybody. Let's assume Peter Obi is a devil, but he's still your brother. If he can get this kind of recognition from the Kwankwaso movement, so you, his brother, why are you fighting against him? If you can fight against Peter Obi, and you want people to fight for you with Nnamdi Kanu, it is for me, it is hypocrisy. You don't support your brother that is a politician, that is a Peter Obi, because he said no election in Biafra land, yeah? As you are talking about it, Yoruba people have taken over the power. As you are ranting no election in Biafra land, Hausa people, Fulani people have overrun you. As you are shouting no election in Biafra land, you are slaves to them. Every day you are slaves. And you keep on being slaves. Your children is already slaves. You are still shouting no election in Biafra land, bro. Think. Think. Start thinking. Start thinking now before it's late. The only way that we can rescue Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is to partner and align with the enemies of the present government, because this present government can never release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If they go in back again, it is for forever for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I am saying it now. I am saying it now. If you like, come and dish out statement, no election in Biafra land. It have never worked. It have never worked though. Hope Uzodinma is still the governor. Alesot is still the governor. Chosoludo is still ruling Anambra State. Tinubu is still your president. I'm going to cut this call. I'm going to cut this conversation. Tupac said, let it be known I told you. Let it be known that I am begging all of you to come and align with the enemies of Tinubu government. Come and align with the enemies of Tinubu government. That is the only way we can release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. There is no way these enemies, Atiku, Abubakar, and all of them will enter that place and not release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They will do it because they think they are using it to buy you. But in your head, you are using your brain. Let the man come out first. Let him come out first. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, look at Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho is now supporting the same government that fired people in his house, the same government that fired people in his house before he ran away to Germany, the same government that want to repatriate him from Benin Republic, the same government that have been fighting him. He has collected his own share of the cake. He's not supporting the same. Do you know the capacity Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have? Do you know what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu could have collected if he wanted to? Since he's sacrificing all these things for you, is it not the time for you to come down from that your high horse? Your high horse, Biafra, high horse, high empty horse, empty high horse, empty high horse, empty, very, very empty. You cannot move nothing. You cannot even control a small village. They call them bandits. Let me just say bandits because of YouTube this thing. They are controlling the whole north. Local government, they are paying tax for them. The government of Nigeria cannot even enter there. You can't even control a village. Empty high horse that you are. You are prime minister. You are deputy. You are councillors. You are honorables. Everybody is honorable. Cabinet member. This okay. You guys have tried. I must give it to you. You guys have tried. You have tried. You have tried. At least. When we went to Finland, you printed pamphlets about Biafra referendum. Everything was packaged, organized. Everything was looking nice and organized. You printed cap and everything. You have tried. But now it's time for you to come down from that your high horse. You are not honorable anything. You are not honorable anything. We have tried this honorable a long time. You have tried. Come down from this your high horse. Come down. You cannot bring us Biafra. You can't. You don't have the capacity. You don't have the charisma. You can't even speak. You can't even pitch Biafra in 1 minute. You can't. You can't do that. So come down from that your high horse. Let's find a way to save Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And from my own humble opinion, I think the best way to save Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is to align with whoever that is against this present government of APC. Even if it's the devil, let's dine with the devil. Yes, who best? Who best? Let's dine with the devil if that is going to give us free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Let's dine with the devil. Yes. Even though we are going to use Ngajogonogo, they say when you are dining with the devil, you're supposed to have a long spoon. Let's buy the longest spoon and let's dine with the devil. Let's ask the devil how far. KOC. Let's dine with the devil. If we die with the devil, what can happen? Is it not the devil and the angels were together before they deported him? Is it not the devil and the angels were dining together before they deported him to Africa? Is it not the angels that was dining with the devil before they deported him? Let's try that dining with the devil first and see how it tests. So guys, I have reached where I'm going. I have to go look for food for my children because I was busy brushing their mama. I was busy enjoying it, and the children are now here. So I was busy brushing, and the children now came. Prum, prum, prum. It's now time. So guys, I have reached where I am going. I have to go and look for food for my children. I have used these 30 minutes I was driving to try to tell you, brother, let's think outside the box. Forgive me if I was shouting. When I speak, I scream. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry because your pastor shout as well and you hear them and pray and clap for them. I'm not sorry for shouting. I am not sorry. It's time to start to think. Let's align ourselves with the enemies of this present government. Let those people that we say we have men. Let those men come and guide our families, our children, our mothers, our people in the village. Let's make sure that at least the 5 states the 5 states that call themselves Biafra, that they come out in mass. In mass, there's kind of massive movement you will see, you will run. And then make sure that those people that you say is the hard men that you have that will give you Biafra, that they will stand and say that nobody touches my people, that my people vote must count. Let it be that they won. Then if they want to do whatever they want to do, let them do it so that the whole world will see it. But as you are voting is counted, it must count. Oh, nobody's going anywhere. Nobody's moving anywhere. I know it will not count at the end of the day, but at least, let it be known that you people did not use your shenanigans, no election in Biafra land, no election in Biafra land, to even dim your light more than it's supposed to be. Because we have been trying no election in Biafra land, bro, it has not worked. Even though MNK Now is the one that started no election in Biafra land. But sometimes you have to re-strategize. That is why you have to have your own reasoning capacity. You have to re-strategize. No election in Biafra land is not working. It has never worked. Now it's time for me, I think, to align with the enemies of APC. Even if it's the devil, let's dine with the devil, Hoovers. That is my 2 cents. We are doing these videos for posterity's sake. So when we leave this world, people will say, this is what he said. The same way you speak about Martin Luther King today. I know I can never in any way reach 1% of Martin Luther King. But at least in my own 0.0000%, this is what I stand for. This is what I stand for. The same way Nelson Mandela have what he stood for. The same way Martin Luther King had what he stood for. The same way none of the Maroons that took bullets with his ass trying to save her people in Jamaica. The same way she stood for her people. That is why I'm telling you all this is for integrity's sake. So my children, whenever you watch this, even if I'm no longer there, let it be known. Let it be known that this is what I stand for. I stand for the freedom of my people. I stand for the strategy to raise MNK Now. And I stand with my whole heart with Biafra. I'm Avis.Nation. I'm out. Don't share it because it's not a gossip. Ciao.